Oh shit, let's get into it. Remember when I was telling y'all about random rappers that were iller than Kendrick from the 90s? Dropped a random song and left? The song is crazy. Insane. Allow me, if you will. The feeble-minded schemes of a teen. Whoa. Allow me, if you will, to indulge my verbal skill into a scene about the feeble-minded schemes of a teen. I'm sorry, but that line alone is better than most of what these niggas is writing. In fact, I don't know anyone in the last 10 years that's spitting that shit that fucking well written. Your boy Kendrick included, Griselda, all these niggas, okay? I know lyricism when I hear it, okay? Let's keep it real. I'm gonna break this shit down because I got you to listen to this, you gotta listen to at least some of this record, right? Because y'all be sleeping. Let's go. 10 years plus 5, nevertheless. Success. Mixing in the rest, yes. The East New York Star, the Wild Wild West. You know when you rock them valleys over here? Be in the rear. You be staring down a barrel of a gun. To the herbs. To the curbs. Pair of shoes. Somebody got to be abused. Hell no, nigga, you don't know my stilo. That gold rope. To even get into the game. Point blank, my homeboy Tank got the shank. You gotta keep it real when you deal with them Brooklyn kids. Okay, listen. I have to talk about this record because I think this record is insane, first and foremost, right? But this is why I'm trying to tell you, man, that a lot of people get gassed up in modern rap. And if you come from a certain era, right? I mean, I never heard Brooklyn Kids until the mid-2000s. And when I heard it, I was like, whoa. And this is a guy, again, nobody's talking about Jemini, right? The Gifted One. He dropped an EP. I don't even know if he made any music after this. But this is what I'm trying to tell y'all when I say that you guys gas up these whack rappers and I don't know why. There's no reason to really gas them up. If you've listened to a lot of rap, it's just, there's no rush to put people on pedestals. I don't understand that. But that's a thing with this generation. Y'all are on a rush to put certain people on pedestal because there's a mediocrity there that you're trying to cover up, right? And the reality of the matter is this, right? Unfortunately, the music business is not looking for a new Gemini or a new Nas, right? Because at the time when people were looking for the next Nas or the next Big L, that's why you had guys like Gemini who were like, listen, people are looking for lyricism on some level. They're looking for something meaningful. So I have a shot if I put in all the effort I can to making some real shit. I have a shot. I can get heard out here, right? And that's why you started to see, of course, there's a bunch of rappers, Gemini, whatever, AZ. I mean, you heard people really go back to the pen, go back to the drawing board. Because there was an appetite for that shit. You know what I'm saying? The heads back then, the people that listened to hip hop, we weren't casuals. It's not like now where it's a gazillion casuals in the game and the shit is basically pop music. And what I'm trying to tell you is that at the end of the day, these artists that you praise, the Kendrick Lamars and the J. Coles, their record companies don't think that they're the next Nas or whatever. They don't even care. They're not looking for that. If they were really looking for the next Nas, if the game really was looking for the next Nas, they would have found it already. Let's be real here. That's why when I see these praises of Illmatic and Supreme Clientele and people pretending like they're down with hip hop and they know all the shit, it makes me laugh because I know that these are just frauds talking. They don't care. You know what I'm saying? That's why the game is in shambles. These guys don't give a fuck. They would rather pretend that someone is Nas or Cool G Rap or whatever or Jay, but in reality, they're not looking for that shit. You're not even looking for that shit. And I say you, of course, in the wider scheme of things. Most of y'all just want another Lil Wayne. You want another pop, artist, whatever. You want a Drake. You want someone that's light, disposable, simple, and easy to get into. So deep bars is not something you care about. Deep, meaningful music that's about people, their histories, how they grew up. It's not important to you. You know what I'm saying? It's not important to a lot of these so-called deep listeners in hip hop right now, right? listen to that Brooklyn Kids record, man. That shit is insane. You know, what can I say about it other than the fact that every line on there is dope as fuck? The way that he's telling the history of what's been going on in this rap shit, like, you know, from a Brooklyn perspective, the Decepticons. See, that's high level rap. When you can rap about, you know, people outside of yourself and paint a picture and expose people to sort of the, it's like almost on some sociological type rap. That's when you're a smart dude. You know what I'm saying? And it's not cliche. It's very unique, like the perspective that Jemini is coming from. So I rate this record, man. I really think that this is one of those records from the 90s that most people don't know that is phenomenal. Okay? So give it a listen. And lastly, I'm going to say, man, real quick, that honestly, again, a lot of this stuff, man, this modern rap is just covered up in marketing schemes and gimmicks, man. Like, listen, homie, like, this goes out to Kendrick's people. Just drop the fucking music. This guy is turning into Lupe again. Like, this Lupe shit was, I've seen this pattern before. You know, like, it then becomes a discussion of what the record label is doing and how the record label is holding you back. And, you know, like, you know, Lupe stands always use that excuse. Oh, you know, he was in between, you know, labels when he dropped Lasers and all this shit and blah, blah, blah. He was a real artist, but the hip-hop game corrupted him. Nah, he just was never, you know, he never was very good. That's the truth. You know what I'm saying? You know, if Kendrick really was going to speak and really was that artist that y'all are talking about, he would just drop the fucking music. No need for these, like, pretentious, you know, I was collecting beach cruisers and I've been, you know, having intimate conversations with Yoda about the state of the universe. Like, get the fuck out of here. Drop the music, man.